Hello everyone, Warhammer here, continuing our Teclis campaign. We have secured, actually, well, Kairos got wiped out last episode, and we're starting to move to secure the rest of the Southlands that is occupied by the Greenskins, being able to push up against them. We're not even actually sure what our victory conditions are. For our short campaign victory, we have to wipe out Wurzag. Okay, what about our long victory conditions? Looks like we'd have to control 6 of these settlements, which are elven colonies. So, Great Turtle Isle, Arnheim is by Kislev. Which that one's currently occupied by the Dark Elves. Citadel of Dusk is on the other side. I think we have contact with them, and we're just trying to work towards more of a Confederation. Tower of the Stars. Okay, actually, all 3 of these count as a single one. Cool. Looking at the patronage of the realms to confederate. Aislinn, we need 2 more elven colonies. So we could go after Citadel of Dusk. Like Arnheim. Arnheim is definitely one we're going to go after because of a Dark Elves over there.
Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
But Tyrion and Lariel, we're trying to deal with some of these factions coming at us from the old world. We have Norska coming for the first time. Throg and Wolfwick the Wanderer coming. Along with some vampire armies which we just defeated. We have these rebellion armies. Just trying to get rid of. Trying to pump out influence right now, but the lords I don't need to keep you around super long. This one I might keep you around a little bit longer just to maybe try and get more research rate. That would be great.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Teclis, we can't make it to either one of these yet, so we'll just move forward and encampment stance. I don't think there's going to be an army there, so I'm willing to march. That may have been a mistake, but you never know.
Of high magic.
You're going to keep pushing into Greenskins. Do I go after?
Assur sorcerer.
No, we'll go after Sentry Glades with you.
The most gifted.
And this army will have them recruit some stuff.
Bring me my tomes.
And they'll come out and take Nahuanthan.
Stop pushing it.
Scholar Supreme.
Torches of Dawn, we can get to tier 4. I think there was a Nello settlement too that was very close to that. Feet. 18. Okay, for Lothian. That'll be good, because this gives us there's some really good buildings there. Oh, I forgot, with Teclis, let's see if we have the secret available that gives us movement range. No, it's on cooldown. I think we've used pretty much all of our army actions right now. Have got all our unique heroes. Should I get some of these bonuses to reduce Winds of Magic costs when they're overcast? Sure.
Feel the tides of power.
Get the Cataclysm spells with Teclis, we have to have 200. I can probably get that later. I guess we already have all these ones for the Lore of Life. Air and metal lures are both really good. Tyrion. That's right, you dealt with rebellion here. Lario's on her way over.
I serve the king.
Alistar.
I will do my duty.
Throg.
offer
Throg
assistance?
actually does have some very good units.
At your peril.
Alicia has a little bit of a garrison, but I think Wolfric would be in range to
Irresistible.
support if he sailed.
At your service. Going ashore.
Oh,
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
they're blocking us just barely.
Lethal grace given form.
Alario.
Because you're waiting for Eltharion to come back. That's what you're doing. So everyone else has already moved or moving. What about Illyrian? Are they ready to be confederated yet?
Wise indeed.
Kind of close. If I,
as you say,
what is the worker coordination like? We have 100. Okay, so we've maxed out. If I take this army and go get it killed off, might be enough.
a dignified visitor.
For some reason, they just don't like to confederate at all.
High Elven Archmage. Destiny lies there. Full sail.
I could even just find a rogue army and declare war on them, because they rarely ever try to land. And I think we're just trying to pump out influence to get the last couple of seats. To get Nagaryth, we have to control those two, or Kalidor. Kalidor first. Yeah, let's just look through our provinces. Switch some of them over to influence per turn. Just 3 per turn, right? Yep. Kalidor. I want this one to keep going though, because the growth takes forever there. Take here, rebuilding. Now that Kairos is dead, I'll probably actually build this stuff up, so I'm going to keep that one there. Switch you over. Keep you as is, Tori rests. I should keep you open so I can finish out your building slots. Saffron, oh, we hit tier 4. Or we have enough growth to hit tier 4. That'd be nice so we can start getting White Tower of Hoeth. Great Ocean. Western Jungle. Okay. There's much else we need to wait for. Oh, where are we getting rebellion? Oh, probably here. Yeah, but we have an army there, so I'm okay with that. Alright, a Lizardmen Rebellion.
In life, you were tedious.
Military access new. Well, they recruited more units. Crap. Well, I lose that lord. He actually has a good trait too, but it's one we inherited.
The Asher follows strength.
so that stinks, but they're actually coming at us with a fair amount of stuff. Black Orcs, Orc Boy Biggins, 3 Giants. I'm okay taking the auto-resolve on that one. It's a lot of money though, so I'm going to take the money option for post-battle loot. Well, alright, let's see what Norsca decides to do. Okay, they came with both armies. Is it a settlement battle? No, it's just a field battle. He's level 30. So he's definitely on a mammoth. The first army's actually not that strong. I think we have enough that we can do a fair amount of damage. So we'll try it. Well, Alistar, you got your work cut out for you. I think I don't think it's possible to win this one, but hopefully we can deal some damage and maybe like kill off Wolfric. He's level 30, so he's on his mammoth. He's got a lot of bonuses. Of course, he has rage, but 10% physical resist and 36% missile resist, which is really, really bad for us because we will have a very, very hard time actually killing him then. Because we're going to rely heavily on missiles. Our infantry units are not very high tier. They don't do a lot of armor piercing to get through that mammoth. But we deployed our Lyrian Reavers and our Silver Homes over here. I was hopefully going to try and get around some of the back of this stuff and get some chargers off, but we'll see whether that happens. Throg is coming with his army over here. 4 Dreadmaw, a Norscan Giant, 2 Skin Wolves, a Mere, Kurgan Horsemen, so very, very dangerous. Throg is only level 15 though, so he's not quite as dangerous as Wolfric is. But on our side, yeah, we have just lots of spearmen, some archers, and Alistar and a lore master. Cavill, Henry Cavill's here. Hopefully Superman can save the day. His access to Earthblood, but we're gonna have our very, very difficult. Oh, actually, it looks like they spot us right here, and I maybe didn't quite notice fast enough. I get one of our charges off with the Illyrian Reavers. Unfortunately, the Norscan Warhounds will actually do pretty good against them because of their lower armor. If I'd sent in the Silver Helms, they'd be much better. They're fighting some guys over here, but they have a lot more armor. So unfortunately, these guys are going to take pretty good damage. I thought about trying to pull them out, but we're getting poisoned too by one of the Norscan Warhounds. So we're sending over some Silver Helms to help them, but Wolfric is on his way. 56 speed on a mammoth, still pretty crazy. But he actually does have access to Executioner, which can be very nasty. On the front line, Warhounds just coming in. I chose to fight over here because there's a fair amount of woods, and hopefully that will negate some of the advantage their large monsters have. They'll lose speed and melee attack over here. Yeah, Legion Reavers got chased off. I don't want to sit there and let Wolfric kill us. So we're trying to pull out our Silver Helms in time. He does throw down the, I think it's the Ice Frost or the Chaos Frost Dragon scale that has that summon. Yes, right there. Which that thing can actually do big damage if the Vortex gets on top of you. But some of our Silver Helms get caught by the Norscan Warhounds, which I'm not able to pull them away in time. These 2 units actually managed to escape for a little bit, and the Illyrian Reavers come back. But they just have Kurgan Horsemen, some dual weapons, some great weapons, throwing axes, and Skin Wolves, of course, coming to finish off the cavalry. Silver Helms will lose very, very quickly to Skin Wolves, especially the armored variant. But I got a Feral Manticore, Syla Affengrim, the core legendary hero who's also available to Norsca. He was a former Norscan chieftain, but the Famir Noble. These guys are incredible in the DLC. These very, very good. Very, very tanky. Big damage dealer. Hard to kill. They can get regeneration. They can get ward save. They're just very, very nasty. Along with armor-piercing anti-large, they will absolutely demolish anything they can get their hands on. Once you get that regen, they're going to struggle. But we're trying to get Throg. He does have 26% physical resist. Skin Wolves coming for a charge. Against the Spearmen, we do get charge defense, but they're still taking damage pretty quickly. And there's another drop. Oh, they actually have two. Interesting. They have two of the Frost Dragon scale items because Throg probably got his before Wolfric beat him and confederated him. Yeah, our cavalry just got absolutely smashed. I wasn't quite fast enough with our reflexes. But we're trying to take down Throg, the Dreadmaws, and the Giant, hopefully. Our infantry so far is holding the line. Skin Wolves now finally starting to take some damage from the Silvern Guard. And the Spearman coming over to help out. Same with Alistair. He's coming over to get his big old armor-piercing great axe into them. Silent and Fingrim, though. This guy can deal quite a bit of damage. He actually doesn't have too much armor, but he's a huge damage dealer. He gets access to some really great abilities, but he also does damage over time to stuff that's near him, so he's damaging all these units, unfortunately. Frenzy, Serpentine Tail, yeah, there's his Mortis Engine effect right there, so he's getting really good value. Unfortunately, we're just trying to focus down Throg. Down to 1500 HP, Alistair's holding out so far. Dreadmaws are popping up in the back line though, which is really annoying. Wolfric on his way over, he's quite a bit further away. But the Dreadmaw, I'm fairly impressed with them. They are actually much harder to kill in melee than you would think. Look at their stats are pretty decent, but like our bonus is large should be helping these guys out quite a bit, even for the Silvern Guard. And like you can shoot them, but they have missile resist. They have a fair amount of armor, so they're pretty good for like a 900 gold unit, I think. Favored by the Matriarch. This is a really good ability coming down from Frenoble. Gives a big boost to melee attack and leadership for nearby units, so it's actually going to help them demolish us. Feral Manticore coming into Throg. He does manage to live barely with probably about 750 HP, but our line crumbles. We gave it a good old honest try. Throg just... I think he must just have really high missile resist, because he was not taking very much damage even from all that focus fire. We lose the Lore Master there, but Tyrion and Olariel are on their way. Alistair is immortal, so he'll be back eventually. Of course.
Powers the world over are mobilizing for war.
Tyrion, oh yeah, Tyrion doesn't have either of his magic items yet, right?
What trickery is this?
We got him at rank 11. I think. No, we got him at rank 9. No, so he has the dragon armor. Okay. Ooh, we got a new item, though. Enchanted Ithamar Breastplate. Pretty good. Immune to contact effects, ward save, armor, melee defense. Very cool.
Shield against the darkness.
Alright, Ilario. Torah Chair. I'd really hate to lose this. I don't know how many regiments of renown I have, but I'm going to stick something in there. Oh, we lost one of our spots. Notifications, okay. Yeah. Authority to be back in a turn. Okay, we don't have any high rank sea helms. Nobles, Princess, Archmage, we should have, yeah, really high level Archmage. This gives them spell resist though, because you have a bad trait. We can recruit a new one at level 20, yeah, let's do that. We'll spend some of our influence unfortunately, but, well maybe, but they will have enough to have their dragon mount right away. Okay, physical resists, research, okay, we'll just do that. You have research trait. And give you everything I can.
Master of high magic.
The down chain lightning. Ward save against armies that spread corruption. That'll be great versus Norska. Cooldown, once of magic, reduction in spells. Okay. Want the ward save. And I think we have we put points in the White Tower towards reduced cost for high magic? No, we should.
Power known only to the Asur.
So now, overcast spells from the Lore of High Magic are going to be 10% cheaper when we overcast them. Soul Quench can be very good. Hand of Glory. Alright, Fiery Convocation. I want to get Greater Arcane Conduit. For our last points, we have Seaguard. We kind of have a mix of stuff.
Wield the winds.
I think we might just go pure points for her, though. More melee defense, more speed. Charge bonus for the Lord. Melee defense. This would benefit one of our units. Armor piercing damage, physical resist, deployment, armor. One's the magic capacity, which doesn't matter right now. The extra melee defense. Let's do Inspiring Presence. I'm going to do Speed of Assyrian for the extra melee defense, and we'll do
Master of High Magic.
Yeah, I'm going to have Tyrion go wipe out this Norscan army over here. Because they're going to try to take some of this stuff back.
I lust for battle. At your service.
Actually, we're going to take Tyrion. Trying to think, they might actually try to take that.
Master of the White Tower.
By the gods.
So I might have to send Tyrion up there for a little bit.
Battle calls me. I take possession.
It's okay. Marvel's pretty good.
Require assistance?
Just no, we'll have Tyrion go back
Defender. Going ashore.
and come help on this side against Norsca. We'll just put another minor lord here. These guys both have very good traits. They're just low level.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Just give them a small starting army. Okay, and Lariel, she can't make it there, unfortunately. However, if I stay at sea and come over this way, it may tempt Wolfric to come over here and try to bring his army to reinforce. That might leave this army alone at Torture.
A reckoning.
Her servant.
Oh wait, no, I need to upgrade Safari first. Okay, what about our armies in the Southlands?
I am their end. They'll suffer the
Should probably see if I still need to keep these regiments over down here, though.
High magic.
Warzak is getting pretty good units, so yeah, I'll keep them there. But we can... Let's merge some of these spearmen and stuff so we can get them... Get some new ones at a healthier position.
Gifted advisor.
You will have you deal with this rebellion real fast.
The winds of magic guide us. Archmage.
Just going to recruit here. For a turn at least. Okay, you've already pretty much filled out your spell stuff, but this one's great for the extra spell intensity, magic item drop chance. If we need money, we have a lot of items. Oh, that's right, we have unlocked some of these. The extra armor piercing. We don't have a whole lot of these guys yet, and none of these really are in garrisons except for the Swordmasters. White Lions sometimes, but yeah, we'll wait on that. Let's keep going for the, where's the anti-large ammunition? The lower tier archers is pretty good.
A discovery for the White Tower.
Master of high magic.
Still have, I feel like we still have someone somewhere. Oh, that's right, we have this army.
Be prepared.
I have them do
Master.
this island encounter, then I'll probably sell them up
Pure
to try to help fight the Norskins.
I must study.
Because I have control for 9 more
I
turns.
bring Azurian's fire, trained by the White Tower.
I will receive your petition.
Come on, just let me
I
confederate
speak
you.
for the Phoenix
I'm
King.
gonna give him a little
I
bit
bid
more
you
gold,
welcome. Why
just to
is
try
your
to
deed?
make sure I can stay over 150 next turn.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Trade resources. No vampires in sight for now. Let's get you ready for this battle. Do I want... This is actually really good. This gives melee attack and leadership over just the pure defensive stats. A weapon. Hunter's Talon, Tormentor's Sword, Fencer's Blade. Okay, let's fuse some of these, see if we can get any good blue items. Executioner's Axe. The Sundering Armor can be really good, but your melee attack isn't super high to start with. Let's do Sword of Armor. Book of Hoeth. Okay, we finally got one of the unique blue items. So this gives us extra power recharge and reduces the Winds of Magic cost. I like that one. Potion of Toughness can be very good for the heal. Unless there's a better enchanted item. This would reduce enemy leadership by 4. Armor, bound spells, Lord Metal spell reduction. And let's give you Beards. I like the negative leadership. Take one of your Talisman's Preservation. Actually, no, I should take the Vambraces of Defense, because this gives extra melee defense as well, which is very, very nice on a dragon. I want to keep the Tormentor Sword, because I actually think that's a really, really good item. Actually, wait, the Book of... Oh, no, what do I have? Crown of Authority... Crown of Authority gives us extra 5 melee attacks, so if I do the Executioner's Axe, we'll get -3, so we'll be at... we'll actually be at 52 with the bonus from this. This will give us Sundering attacks. And extra weapon strength. Along with, oh, and this one too, Executioner. We'll have a chance to kill units with below 20% HP. Other Cloak of Beards. Although this, the Ring of Hukan can be really good. Glorious Charge. Makes them take extra leadership penalties, plus battle loot, sacking settlements, charge bonus for the army. That actually might not be bad for having like the War Lions and the whatchamacallit. Ooh, Other Trickster's Shard actually is really, really good. This gives us a barrier and it reduces any resistances they have by 20%. We'll get Horn of Isha, gives extra melee attack as well. Banner of Avalorn, power. Oh, I should look. Because we just summoned you, you don't have very high ones of magic. Do I have the ability to fill our ones of magic? Yes, I do actually. Sweet. And I can finish off the overcast reduction, which will help even more.
The vortex calls.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get extra leadership. Banner of Illyrian Speed, Wayfarer. I'm gonna sell a bunch of these Herald of Mothland. I don't really care about them. It's just free money. Get some of these Razor Standards. And I think I'll need magic more with you rather than Lariel, so I'll give that back eventually.
Queen of Avalon.
Because we have pretty good bonuses for her forest spirits. And bonuses when we are... Oh no, we have these bonuses as well, but yeah, but we give them 20 more armor and more melee attack, so... Tyrion. Oh, this one's great too. Reducing global recruitment. I completely forgot about this. I'm glad we have access to this now. So I'm going to look at the stuff that's globally recruiting.
Zachary's servant.
You're doing local? You were doing global, I thought. Or you want to.
Anarian, reborn.
It's heroes. Age of Heavens. I'm gonna do scouting. Try to get us some more magic items. Alright, I think that's everyone now. In Conduit, finally. Did I save any money to build any of this up? I should. I don't have enough for that, actually. Do I have enough to build anything up? Back Fortress we're not doing right now. Give rest. Lavender Grass, Quad Coast. Someone took one of our seats, I thought. Ow, come. Oh no, it's fine that they took that one. Let's hope for the best. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll hope for the best still, but see if we can make any more money in diplomacy. Really, with anyone?
Approach and
If I join
state
your war
affairs.
against the Vampire Coast? They're pretty far away. Will that give me a trade agreement? Yes. If I do that one, you'll pay me even more. And military access. Hey, Illyrian, what do I need? Why do you guys not want to confederate? Okay, well, got a teeny bit more money. So I'm going to do this one. Once we get above 75 control, we start making a lot more money. So we'll get that one first. All right. Yeah, hopefully Wulfric's armies. I think we can draw at least one of them away. But I'm not quite sure whether it's going to be Throg or
Feeble-minded plans are of no good.
Peace Treaty. No. Whether it's going to be Throg or Wulfric that goes after Lariel. Throg was already at sea. I mean, he was already on land, so I don't know whether he'll try to come out after us. Wulfric's army didn't look that bad, but he himself can be annoying. And Famir Nobles, I've learned, are very, very strong. Okay, what Lore of Magic is this caster? He uses Lore of Fire. Sucks for what we have. Oh, the Dreadmaws are annoying. Let's... Might be able to get him early. Put the Band of Avalon and L'Oreal. This back onto characters and the extra armor piercing. Treekin don't have a lot of armor piercing, so we'll give one of them that. And let's try it.
Under her protection.
Awaiting orders. Orders? Moving out.
Fire L'Oreal!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Isha, guide me. Guided by light. In press, driving back the dark. Look high, Isha.
Yes. Going abroad. Going abroad.
Alariel the Everqueen. Priestess of Isha. Alariel the Everqueen. Chosen of
Guardian. Moving forward. Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Assia Mage.
Moving up.
Senlui. Verily. Forward. Advancing. Ever onward. Isha. Litra. Onward. Moving. Under her protection. The greater good. Servant of light. Isha, guide me. Advancing. I will. Onward. Ever onward. Guided by light. Isha's will. Forward. Senlui. Moving. Lakai. 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 Driving back the dark. Guided by light.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Ever onward. Moving. Driving back the dark. Advancing. Saint Louis. Hear my gifts.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. Warrior Maiden.
Under her protection. Isha, guide me.
Loyal servant. Forward, sisters! Loyal guardian.
Chasten them. Forward. For order. Elk one's call. Saint Louis.
As you say. Moving out. I accept.
Ever onward. Driving back the dark. Guided by light. Advancing. Under her protection.
Ready! Cleanse the land!
Sister of Avalon.
January! Sail! Fly!
For order.
Moving!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. My queen approved.
Wielder of the winds! Stop! Awaiting orders! Orion!
Under Isha's protection. Tireless.
Isha's chosen. In thrust!
Asturian guides us.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Onward!
Steel!
As you say! For the king!
Handmaiden. Guided by light. Avalon advances.
Orders!
To battle! Dawn's hope. Lakai! Lakai! Lakai!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. The Everqueen.
Onward! My power is yours. Winds of magic rise!
Seal.
Isha! Lithra!
Yes! Duty calls!
Scale. For Alaria. Banish darkness.
As you are! Bend to my will!
Isha, guide me! Attack!
Orders received. We away.
Unquan Mage! Wielder of the winds! Lagoy Sario! Setting forth!
Alaria. Guardian. For order.
My power is yours! Man Louis! Orion Man Louis!
Genui! Sail! Hear my gifts!
Winds of magic rise! It shall be at once!
Lakai! Lakai! Isha! Lithra!
Scython, hear me!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Genui! Veil! Lakai!
Lakoi Sarior!
Warrior Maiden.
Alariel the Everqueen. Yes? To order.
Empure! Bend to my will!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. Loyal Guardian.
The Everqueen. Sarior.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Spellcaster! Winds of magic rise!
Making my way.
Making my way!
Isha wills it. It's right!
Onward mage! Scython, hear me! Onward!
The winds rise.
For order! To war! Going! Of course!
The greater good. Araya! Taming the winds.
Azur, attack! Devoted servant.
Alariel the Everqueen. By Isha.
My power is yours!
Attack! Guided by light.
Onward! Manlui! Orion Manlui!
Orders.
Guardian of Avalor. Moving out! Without question. Guardian of Avalor. Sail!
Forward! Isha!
Ready! As a mage!
Going. Awaiting orders. Avalon! For order! Under her protection.
For the Everqueen!
Alariel the Everqueen.
Handmaiden of Alaria.
Light of Avalon. Advancing!
Ready.
Onward! Driving back the dark! Ever onward!
Taming the winds!
My power is yours. Ulfwan Mage.
Orders! Lakoi Sarior! I go then!
Let it be! Handmaiden!
Onward. Moving out.
Alaria wills it! Handmaiden! Guardian! Send the wine! Isha's will! With me!
To war! Spellcaster.
Orders!
High Priestess! Asa! Attack!
Handmaiden of the Everqueen!
Forward!
For the Everqueen. To battle!
Aisha, guide me! Alariel, with haste! At once! Moving!
Yes?
Devoted servant.
Alariel the Everqueen.
For the king!
Alariel the Everqueen.
Orders?
I accept.
Restoring order. Senlui! Hear my gifts!
Advance! Bring the light! Attack!
Setting forth.
Mage!
Yes? Lafane! High Mage.
Battle awaits.
Going abroad.
Very well! Loyal guardian, handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Chosen of Isha. Touch and wither. Alariel the Everqueen.
Handmaiden of Alariel! Handmaiden of Alariel! Die, fool! Sister of Avalon!
Man, that was freaking ridiculous. These freaking Dreadmaws in particular. Wait, what? So even though they just get routed, they live still? Because what happens in multiplayer, if these guys ever rout, they just die. That's annoying. Alright, definitely need that heal. Okay, Torch here. This one's actually not that bad. I'm gonna fight it though, because this stuff should be actually pretty easy. Coming after Wolfric made a mistake coming after Torok Race. After we kind of lured away Throg's army and the other Norscan army, he thinks he can win this. But we have our Archmage of the Lore of High Magic on our dragon, ready to dish out some damage. We're trying to focus on Wolfric. He has basic Marauders, but I didn't realize they're actually pretty buffed up and they have better stats, so they're actually going to be hard for us to take down. We have Regar's Pride over here, the Regiment of Renowned War Lions. Kind of left them in the side to be available to go to either side. But the Famir Noble kind of wrecked us the last time. He is ready to get down and dirty. On the side, though, we're just going to use our dragon to go after some of these Marauder Hunters. The Norscan Warhounds I don't really care about. They're going to die. They have to get through the gate first before they can do anything. But we have the Purine Company, the Shadow, or the Grey, the Shadow Warriors. And the Storm Riders over here to provide some melee power for stuff up here. But this side's going pretty well. Not a whole lot to throw at us. On the far side, we have just got Spearmen or basic units over here. I thought we'd be able to take care of the Marauders a little bit faster, but we have Slavic Monai. There's an overdown Marworm. He hopefully can deal a fair amount of damage to Wolfric. Wolfric is not anti-large, but he still has a massive amount of weapon strength. And he has access to Executioners, so if Slavic gets low enough, he could actually just outright kill him. But Slavic has a 10% ward save. We have some missile resist, spell resist. No physical resist. But he'll be able to hold his own, I think. Marauders, though, getting up faster than I thought and going after our Spearmen. Archers up here, unfortunately, didn't have something to help them out. I should have brought one of these Spearmen over earlier. But the fight on this side has pretty much gone to plan. Our Dragon Mage coming over, taking out some Norscan Warhounds. They came over here because Regar's Pride went out for a second, but I thought that was a bad idea to try to fight 4 units with one, even with the anti-infantry that the Warlines have. This side is going much, much better. These archers, though, actually taking a little bit of damage, but the Storm Riders coming to help them out. Everything else on the walls has been won, so we're starting to send in some reinforcements over to the other side. Yeah, Dragon just doing a little bit of damage. But Wolfric is coming through. Oh, he actually throws down the cold vortex from the Chaos Frost Ice Dragon? What do you want to call him? That does a lot of damage and applies frostbite. Actually, it did quite a bit of damage to Psylocke one night. It does a lot of damage to everything, not just infantry, but it does it to monsters too. But the Mereworm still holding out so far, although he has taken a lot of damage very, very quickly from Ulfric. But about to break, our Archmage is on the way to provide some healing with Apotheosis and a Soul Quench right into Ulfric right there in the back. On the walls, though, our Spearmen are holding out against the Marauders just from the higher amount of melee defense we have, but as these guys build up rage, the melee attack is going to go up quite a bit, and they'll be able to deal quite a bit more damage. But our Archmage, Breath Attack coming down from the Moon Dragon, misses mostly. But we got some Spearmen over here. They are braced, but we intercept Wolfric first. Psylocke does rally. He is regenerating the entire time because of regeneration, but we'll also throw some Apotheosis over here. Regardless, Pride coming to finish off some of the Warhounds that came in. But our forces on this wall have not done very well. On the far side, a lot of the units have been coming over trying to reinforce the other side, but the Famir Noble has made it through the gates now, and he's just picking on some of my archers. These Marauders did manage to rally, so they're got a few guys left, but hopefully the Grey can just finish them off since they can fire while moving. I just want to basically ignore this guy, because once Wolfric is down, I think the battle's pretty much ours. Arcane Forging coming from our Archmage. It's kind of like a Spirit Leech, but it also increases any cooldowns he has, so we won't be able to use this Vortex again. The Sword of Torgal, which gives him a 50% damage boost, which on a Mammoth is massive. Mountain Chain Lightning coming down on these Marauders. Regardless, Pride going in, trying to finish them off while our Archmage takes on Scylla. He is unbreakable at this point. I think he has the trait to become demonic, so that's probably why. But Spearmen still, yeah, they've been doing pretty good against the Marauders. Got some of our archers that got scared off earlier. Shooting in. Wolfric does go down to Scylla. I guess Mereworm beats Mammoth. It's a super heavy armor-piercing anti-large monster, so it can do very, very good damage. Scylla is large target as well, so Psylocke will do pretty good damage. Right now he's fighting Regardless Pride, but we have a big charge coming in. Boom! Belly flop. Let's see how much damage he takes from one hit. It's at 2600 HP. Don't have the charge bonus anymore, though. Ah, there we go. There's a big attack. We've got the victory on everything else. We sent the mage to go and finish off some of the stuff on the wall, the final ones that were attacking the spearmen. Everything else is broken, and Scylla is just waiting to get killed off. Still did more damage than I thought. At least the Marauders did. But Wolfric's gone. It's just his Famir Noble left. I'm going to take the money because this army should be able to chase him and wipe him out. But man, Lario's army got freaking walloped. We won the battle, but not by much. That Throg's defeat trait, though. Altharion is back. Can I reach this army? I can.
Master of high magic.
But they'll have a garrison to help too.
Boundless wisdom.
I guess I just level up the sword a little bit more. Yep.
Scholar supreme.
I should get Altharion down here though. Altharion gets bonuses versus greenskins, I think? Or maybe that's only in his campaign. Where's Altharion? It's hard to find lords sometimes. Yeah, right there.
New strength. New resolve.
Still have him recruit for one more turn. We'll get some global recruitment too. We get bonuses for shielded units and missile units. Lose construction cost and time on garrison stuff. -8 leadership. A discipline. I don't have any of these, so probably doesn't make sense to spend points there. I have spellcaster in this army, so I don't need to worry too much about the other stuff. I'll go for the pure research trait. Just gonna get, well, that's a lot of gold to spend globally.
Master of high
You
magic.
can make it here. Oh yes, they're starting to summon WA units too, so I want to make this
control
attack
the flow.
before they can recruit more. Lose a lot, but take out everything,
They cannot withstand
so it's
my
definitely worth
magic.
it.
I see the wind.
We only lost the Regiments of Renown. If I sack it, it'll drop another turn. I'm going to loot and occupy it, because that way it doesn't drop even further. Okay.
My life for Tor Ifris.
Am I going to need this army any longer?
Purest sorcery.
Show no weakness.
And I should have kept Eltharion in the north, actually. This army can finish off him. We'll have Eltharion do it. He's faster. We'll just send the
The winds have
heroes out this way.
The ether grows cold.
The Lord I'll keep here just for a turn to benefit the province.
High elven archmage.
And oh, I forgot we had enough influence to actually take a spot. Kalador or Nagareth? You give charge bonus, reinforcement range, weapon strength when in owner allied territory, but only for the Lord. Minus corruption, ward save, fighting against chaos, and Norska. Ooh, can I put Lario there? No. Okay, who's the other Lord I have up in that area?
Sathari's servant.
Damn. Actually, I already have these two. This one I'd have to take. This one gives you magic out of drop chance, armor piercing, wall breaker for dragon units, centering attacks for dragon princes. Upkeep production, charge bonus, okay. Here, that one.
I wield the winds.
And Lario, holy crap, took a lot of damage. Tyrion
It shall be
can
done.
come out there and help though. I didn't lose any of my tree
The
spirits.
sea is a cruel mistress.
Pretty close to happening.
Mathland's domain.
I'm just going to retreat. I'm not going to stay in the Shredded Kernels because they can probably still attack it.
Alariel the Everqueen.
It might just be barely at the edge of its reinforcement range, so I'm going to
Alariel,
march Lario a
Evergreen.
little bit further.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
And that's a great spot to end episode 9. We've gone on pretty long, so we'll pick it up next time. And we're almost at our victory conditions for this campaign. It's been lots of fun. So I'll see you guys next time.